So I am so beyond excited. This is a facsimile copied book of the 1582 Rheims New Testament. So basically, this was the first Catholic Bible that was translated into English. Luna, get out of there. And basically, this was about almost 30 years before the King James was published. And this one was basically, this was during the Reformation, during the persecution of Catholics that was going on in England. And so priests, they left and, get my cat out of there, she's annoying me. And so basically the priests, the priests and the scholars, they were in France, and they were coming up with an English translation of the Bible. And basically they were sending this back. It was going to be sent back with the priests who would be, still trying to minister to the Catholic English people on, in private. And during that time, they were killing priests just for conducting masses. They had literally priest holes where priests would have to go secretly to conduct mass, as practicing Catholicism was illegal. So this is my beautiful... Oh, it's so big. I didn't expect it was going to be this big or this heavy. There's the date, 1582 AD. And so this is the cover. And you can see that it has the V's instead of the W. So let's crack it open. I'm so excited. The thing that I was most excited about with this was the footnotes. And then also, it's just gorgeous. And that is in Latin. And so this is the preface, which I haven't had time to read this. I just barely got this right now. And so I'm kind of curious to know what is in this to the reader section, what kind of information, because this is 450 years old. So this is what it looks like. And you can see that it does have the F's instead of the S's. And then it also has annotations. It has side notes. And, the annotations and stuff like this is basically what I wanted it for. And you might notice some of the spelling is a little bit off. It's not incorrect spelling. It's just that whenever this was made in 1582, there wasn't any kind of standardized spelling. So you could spell a word however it sounded, and it would still be considered correct. So, that is one of the things that you'll notice whenever you read texts that are older. So, this was created right during the middle of the big, huge problem between Catholics and Protestants. This was when all of the monasteries were being destroyed. Catholics were being killed. It was made during a really, really hard time. So I am just so excited to have this and to look into this. And I'm just so curious about the footnotes, and I want to see what kind of information is in there, because this is not watered down. The footnotes are not watered down. This is what was actually written in 1582. So I know that there was a revision of this that's done, and that's what the current Douay-Rheims Catholic Bible is a revision that was done in the 1700s. But this is the actual 1582, no watered down, nothing like that. So you can also see that instead of just being called Philippians, this is called the Argument of the Epistle of St. Paul to the Philippians. So I'm also curious to see what kind of, different names that these books have compared to what I'm used to. So I will be posting an update. I am just going to absolutely have a blast getting into this. And I just think that this is just beyond beautiful. And faith is the substance of things to be hoped for, the argument of things not appearing. For in this the old men obtained testimony. It's just so lovely. I love the old way that they spoke, and I'm very excited. I'm sounding like a broken record. But anyways, this was my gift to me. And they do have the Old Testament available. And obviously because of the size, it's not going to be able to come in just one copy. It actually comes in 3 different copies. This, with shipping, was $53, which honestly, that is a really thick book. You can't put a price on things like this. So I think it was a great deal. And the Old Testament, I would love to get that, but it's going to be about $120 for all 3 volumes, which it's still a really good deal. This is something that you would have until you die and then you pass on to your children. But yeah, so I just wanted to post this. I'm just beyond excited. So all right, thank you. Bye.